Hello everyone, and welcome to Stardew Valley. This is Fiance Farm, and as you can see here, we've got a very special guest this evening. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello. I'm Orla. I don't really know what to say, but I am James's fiance and I love Stardew Valley. So when James was planning on doing different games for his series, I asked if I could be in the Stardew Valley one. So here I am. Luckily, I have been allowed to come play this one because I do also love Minecraft. But
For
yeah,
now,
I think
you're
that's
allowed.
for
You're
now.
allowed to play
For
for now.
now. Yeah, for
Um,
now.
yeah. So in the latest Minecraft video, which hasn't been uploaded yet because, well, the two of us have been really busy. I mentioned that Orla and I have some news, and that is the news: is we're not just playing Stardew Valley together. Um, a YouTube first or a channel first. We have our first co-op series. Um, Orla and I got engaged. So I would have mentioned as well in the Minecraft video that it was kind of a small family holiday. Um, Super busy. There's been a lot going on with family in general. But one of the more positive things is, yeah, Orla and I got engaged. Um, After being together for 7 years, with all my family in the same country at the same time, I decided that this was the right time to do it. Um, we've talked about it for a long time. I think probably a couple months after we met, we kind of joked about it, right, Orla? Um,
You say joke, but I think you were a little bit more serious than I was.
I think not. um, but we've always kind of spoke about it and stuff, but we seriously started talking about it maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Um, you know, we we've had our oldest cats for 5 years now. We've lived together for longer. We have our mobile home together coming up on 4 years. Um, so like
Yeah, 4 years in February. Yeah.
like some people, particularly the people I work with, they were like, "Oh, like, are you nervous? Like, oh, like, do you think she's gonna say yes?" And it's like, well, yeah, there's absolutely no question. Like, not to be cocky or anything, but like, it wasn't like a surprise proposal where I hoped that Orla would agree to marry me. Like, Orla and I have spoke about getting married for years. And we already have pretty major milestones together. Like I mentioned, we own a home together. We have cats together. We live together, etc., etc. So yeah, that's our announcement. Obviously, it's something new for the channel as well. This little co-op series. We did do a test run before playing. So I hope the audio's okay. The game in my headset seems super loud. Um,
I don't
but
mind. I might actually change my settings because
yeah,
I am using James's headset for this, which is a really good noise cancelling. So the game volume is so loud, but whenever I speak, I sound so quiet in my own ears.
mhm,
So it's kind of unsettling.
yeah. Um,
Also, I do want to preface as well, just a quick one. I have played Stardew before a good few times. I'd say this is like my sixth or seventh farm with James,
mm,
but I am also like really bad at remembering some stuff. I'm actually shocked at how well I'm remembering this so far. Um, just because sometimes I need a good few minutes to refresh. But if anyone's watching this and they're just like, "Oh my god, she's terrible," has she ever played this before? I have. Just give me a break.
yeah, yeah. That's something I meant to mention. Like talking about milestones and stuff. Like Orla and I together. Like one of the first things Orla and I did was sleeping in a bed out of wedlock. Orla, that's disgraceful. You didn't even ask to come into my house.
Yeah, well. Okay,
Um,
we always stay together in Stardew.
yeah, I know. I'm only joking. But one of the first things Orla and I did, like as a couple, if you like, when we first started dating, um, I lived in Galway, Orla lived in Limerick, so that's about an hour and a half's drive away. Neither of us drove, so I would get the train down to see her, or she would get the train down to see me. And to kind of bridge that long distance gap, I bought Orla Stardew Valley, and we played it together. And when we got our first house, we moved from where we're currently living. We moved. I got a job up in the north of the country, so we had to move, and that was one of the things that kind of kept us going a little bit. I think, after work, I'd come home, have dinner, and Orla and I would play Stardew Valley, and we got really far. Like I think that's the farthest we've ever gotten, Orla. Where we got to the what?
Was it really our first one that we got the furthest? I thought.
No. When we moved to Roscommon, that's the farthest we've gotten. Our Roscommon farm.
Yes.
That was on the PlayStation. We played it on the PlayStation.
That's why I got confused.
Yeah. So like we did genuinely. We got really far. Like I was looking at when we were setting up the audio and stuff, setting up Orla's laptop, I noticed that she has 560 hours in Steam. And some people are like, that's not a lot. It actually is, considering we probably have like 2,000 hours on PlayStation as well. So yeah, we've got a lot of experience in Stardew Valley.
It's a lot for me because I don't have a PC. I play on my laptop, and I have Stardew and Sims 4 on my laptop, and that's it. So for me to have that many hours on Steam is actually really impressive.
Yeah. So yeah, I suppose we haven't really talked about what we're doing. But like Stardew is one of those games where you don't really need to. We've played it before. We kind of know the gist. We know like what to do. We're not these like speedrunner guys who we have our 4 stars in the first year. We play at our own pace. It's a lot like the Minecraft series. I'm on day 84 or 85, I think, in the Minecraft series. Like some guys have like ender farms and like enderman farms by that stage in Minecraft, because they just speedrun it. That's not really our vibe. We just play things at our own leisure and have a bit of crack, and it's something for Orla and I to do together as well.
We do set up good routines with this game as well. Like we always go mining together. That's a big thing. But like I generally take care of the animals, whereas James would be better at like doing the community center. And James is just generally better at like formatting stuff in games. As someone who's actually quite creative, I am so bad at being creative in game. I don't know what it is that just doesn't work in my brain. So I'm really good at getting rid of stuff, but when it comes to planning where to put the next barn, I'm brutal. So we definitely take up different roles in the game, and yeah, I don't really know. You'll find watching that we'll get into our own different routines.
Yeah, it's from an efficiency point of view as well, So in terms of the tools, I suppose for those that don't know Stardew Valley, initially it seems very simple. The first time I played it, I didn't understand it really, and I just thought it was a farming game. So by day 20, I was like, all right, I've planted all the crops and now I'm just waiting, boring, But for those that don't know Stardew Valley, you can upgrade your tools with different materials. So if I have a golden, an iron, whatever watering can, I'm the guy that waters the crops, and Orla sorts the animals. It's from an efficiency point of view as well. Orla likes to do the geodes as well. So when Orla, we'll make one trip to the blacksmith. Rather than I take 5, the next day Orla takes 5. Orla just we'll do a full week, and then Orla will take 20 geodes to the blacksmith in one go. So we do have our own little roles, but it really does help us. Like, it speeds things up a lot. It really does help. So I'm just in here at the shop, Orla. I'm looking at what crops to buy. Do you have 500? I think our money is shared, isn't it? So that we only have 500. We don't have 500 each. I'll buy something
I
here,
think
and
so.
you'll
I think
see
it's like the one downside of doing the.
the shared money. Yeah, but there's no harm, like, to be honest. I'm just trying
I've
to.
just got my fishing rod. Don't forget to come down.
Oh yes, yes, I'll be down soon.
That is
10
another thing I love in this
days.
game is the fishing.
10 days or 6 days.
Actually,
I forget how long a season is. I think it's I'm just talking to people as well. We have a quest, Orla, to meet people.
I
So
hate
if you're,
meeting people though.
I know, but if you're passing them, like, so I think those are separate quests. Like, I've met 3 people. Have you met 3 people? I think we have to meet them individually ourselves.
Yeah, I think we do. I've met last time I checked. I met 2. It should be 3 now because I just met Willie.
Oh. Your money is 0 as well, is it? Oh, sure, you probably can't see.
Yeah. I have no. I'm 0.
Go.
I'm just coming up there. I was just catching a fish. Oh, there's Elliot. I'm going to go touch him. See, I find what's really helpful with Stardew Valley is actually following the forums on like Facebook and stuff, because I can retain more things when I'm seeing it like frequently like that. So I am in a lot of, I think I'm in like 2 or 3 Facebook groups for Stardew Valley, so that does help. I can't remember the controls for opening anything. Okay, that's the calendar. How do I go to the notice board? There we go.
Alright, Willie, come on. This is the tedious part of Stardew. No, I don't want to skip it.
Well, I skipped it.
It's very Pokemon-esque like that, you know? You can't really skip.
I'm finding my game a little bit laggy. I don't know if that's just the internet or what, but I also have a lot of things running to have this go, you know?
Yeah, I think your laptop was going into overdrive when we were setting it up, so. How are we looking? 5:20 p.m. and I'm just below half energy. So, we're not doing too bad. How do I do this again? There we go.
Okay, so what's the plan? Do you want to like just clear this farm as much as possible and then get to like
do you know, there's no harm clearing the trees and stuff, I guess.
yeah.
Like, we're gonna need the wood eventually, but I suppose just meeting people, really, to begin with. Collecting as much you know, like the daffodils and stuff on the around the area. I don't think we can get to the mines yet. Like as in, I don't even think we can like walk there. So yeah, just water the crops. I've got 10 potatoes here to plant as well. They'll be ready in 6 days.
I need to go to sleep because I'm falling asleep.
Yeah, sound. It's really nice playing on PC again. It's much easier to kind of just like click where you want to click. On PlayStation, I find you can kind of, you really have to position your character, like do the water kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
This is just like point and click.
Something to really get under your skin. Stardew Valley is really popular on the Switch.
That doesn't bother me. I'm not surprised it's popular on Switch.
Okay.
I've nothing against Switch.
That's not what you say to me when I'm playing.
No, hold on. That's a completely different thing. When you're playing Minecraft on the Switch and you die 10 times when I'm trying to hold off like a zombie horde, that's different, you know? What did we get here?
Ooh,
Wild
level 1
seeds.
foraging. Ooh, looks like we have some new recipes that we didn't have before.
House
A
Olaf.
field snack. Do we have
Oh
field
yeah.
snack?
No, we did. We did, yeah.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen it. I got some wild seeds as well.
Yeah. Skip there. Um so in some of the videos, um oh, I thought it was the cooking show was on Wednesdays. Obviously not. Um in some of my previous videos you would have heard me talk about kind of like the housing crisis in Ireland and how difficult it is to get houses and stuff. You know, Órla and I are obviously in separate rooms at the moment. I mentioned that Orla's using her laptop. I think Orla, you got that for college, didn't you? It's your college laptop.
No, I didn't. I got it when I was working as a teacher.
No, that's right. Yeah, well, that's right. But the point I'm making is it's not like a gaming laptop. It's not for YouTube and etc. So like the long term plan, I suppose, is when Orla and I do get a house, that we would set up a kind of games room, um,
Mhm.
where you know she and I would play games together and stuff. Get her a proper PC, because it's just so much easier. Like I find I was always a console guy growing up, like PlayStation all the way. I've had a PlayStation 1 all the way up to, you know, the PlayStation 5. But now that I have my proper gaming PC, it's just so much easier, I find anyway. Like play games with people. Um yeah, so the long term plan I suppose is to get Orla set up to do this properly. Like she said earlier, she's using my headset. It's doing a pretty good job, Orla, to be honest. Um
Yeah.
it sounds, yeah, from what I can hear, the quality's pretty good. There's not a lot of background noise and stuff, you know, so that's great.
Yeah,
But
I was
you
gonna
know, you
ask
want
you
your
if
own
I
your
was
own setup, you know.
breathing or anything.
No, it sounds really good. Um, just don't fart, I suppose.
Jeez! Oh,
um,
as expected.
yeah, but yeah, that would be the one of our long term goals. You know, I think Orla, did you say that your favorite thing in Stardew? Um, so when you're making your character, again, for anyone who doesn't know, when you're making your character, you know, you pick your name, you pick the farm name if you're hosting, and then you pick your favorite thing. So I think Orla, you put that your favorite thing is books.
Yeah.
Um, and like that's another, you know, kind of idea that we've had is in our house, in our games room, I should say. We would have like a library, you know, a reading area for Orla. Um, so we'll go to the museum
I wouldn't
tomorrow.
put it in the games room.
I found a fossil. No, but you know what I mean. Like we'd have a shared space where we can have like separate, but you know, what's the term? It's like joint play or something like that. Um,
Yeah.
you do your thing, I do my thing, but you know, we're not alone. So that's the long term goal, anyway.
I more want a proper desk setup. That's like the big thing for me. Like, we have a desk in our bedroom, and that's where I have it set up, and it is just a pain. There's no other way to describe it other than a pain. Like if you were able to see James's setup, it's quite impressive, and I'm quite jealous. I'm not gonna lie, but obviously he gets priority because he works from home. Um, so he needs a bit more comfort, obviously, than I need. But even just like a more comfortable, I don't have space for a more comfortable chair, so there's no even point saying that we could get a more comfortable chair for me. But yeah, that's going to be the biggest thing for me, I think, is getting to expand on what I have and kind of get up onto par with what you have, James. Because
Yeah,
like when
for sure.
James isn't here, like James was in Scotland last week, the week before on his own. I came back because I had work and James stayed, and um, I used his I used his room for college, and oh my god, the difference was just amazing. It was like I was actually able to pay attention better because I wasn't focused on like my
Yeah.
knees hurting and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm just doing a bit of fishing here. I'm afraid I'm gonna make a fool of myself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought I was gonna fail on my first fish, but I got it.
I can't remember the fishing on the PlayStation, but I feel the fishing in this is a lot easier too. Now it might
This,
sound horrendous
I
to the
think I've
audience
actually.
because
Sorry, I was just saying the fishing on the PlayStation. I think I've actually like blurred it from my mind how bad it.
yeah, I can't really remember. Like, do you have to like smash X or like use the analog sticks or whatever? But like, what I was gonna say is it probably sounds horrendous to the audience. Like, if they can hear my clicking, because I'm just like spamming my mouse button. But it's so much easier to control than the PlayStation, I think. I can't really remember it, to be honest. It's been so long. But fishing is hard in this game. Like, you know, there's loads of memes about the fishing in this game. It's tough. See, is there anyone in? What we need to figure out, something we've never done before, is the coffee machine. We need to figure that out.
Oh, that'd be so handy for the mine.
Yeah, it gives you an insane energy boost. So like you grow coffee beans are quite you can get them relatively easy in this game. I can't remember how, but it's not like you're after leaving the game.
I got kicked.
Oh, it's probably the internet. Technical difficulties. Another goal for a house, for Órla and I, is to have an actual decent internet connection. Because it is, you know, we're in a pretty rural area, and it can be quite hard at times to deal with the internet. Wild seeds, campfire. Are you back in?
Yeah, I'm already struggling. Yeah. I'm already struggling with energy levels.
Yeah, same. I'm okay at the moment. What time are we? 3:30. I haven't done anything today. Like, I went into the village and like caught a single fish, but like in the
Get on
last
my
day there,
level.
I
I've
was
been
stuck.
breaking my back here.
Yeah, but we don't need it either at the moment. Like, I'm more kind of like
Yeah,
foraging
but
and
we
stuff like that.
always do that. We always do. We always leave the like clearing of the farm to like until we're ready to build, and then we're stuck doing this then for ages.
True.
At least it's raining. There's no better feeling than waking up in this game and it's raining.
Yeah, it's such a reward.
I know. It's like a treat.
What's the? Oh, it's Paleo Pines. It's the same in Paleo Pines actually. Like, you can water the crops by yourself, like with a watering can, obviously. But the
Yeah.
Gallimimus, you can use the Gallimimus to like spray your crops, and it's so much easier, obviously. But like, you need to go and get the Gallimimus. You need to like, you know, ride it over to your farm, get your water, and then like when you wake up and it's raining, it's just like, oh my god, like thank you. It's just so much easier. Um, in
I'm
Paleo
so
Pines when it
annoyed that
rains.
Paleo Pines doesn't do like co-op because I would love to play Paleo Pines with you.
Yeah, it would be nice. It is. It's like the perfect co-op game as well. Like it's really got the kind of Stardew Valley vibes about it. Um,
Yeah.
you know, it's got farming. It's got like you with the animals. You know, the barns and stuff. You've got like taming
Mm.
dinosaurs, all this kind of thing. Um, it would be the perfect co-op game. Um, and I think the developers of Paleo Pines have a Kickstarter, or like they've got like new announcements every couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're. Oh, get rid of the trash. My inventory's full. I keep forgetting I only have 1 bar of inventory.
I know, I'm struggling with that as well. Oh,
But
we can get a kitty.
yeah, yeah. So they seem to be like trying to develop Paleopines a little bit. So maybe eventually it'll be co-op. Um, we'll just need to wait and see, I guess. How are we looking? What are we? Day 3. Okay. I forget what river jelly is for. I feel like it's used for something important.
Oh, I feel like it is. Is it bait or something like that?
I can't remember. I just want to check this. There's a TV show called Queen of the Sauce, and it gives you cooking recipes. So this house is like the basic model. You can add a kitchen, a basement, all this kind of thing. Um, and you get recipes off the television. So I'm waiting to figure out. I think Wednesdays are the rerun, so we'll see it on Sunday, and then the rerun is on Wednesdays, I think. I need to figure out how to stop my taskbar popping up at the bottom here. When I hover my mouse over it, it pops up at the bottom. It's pure annoying.
Wow.